What's happening, YouTube? Back in the day gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today I'm coming at you with a response video. Captain Algebra tagged me and he wants to know what my top 5 most expensive Super Nintendo games are in my library. So give me about 4 or 5 hours to price my whole collection and I'll be right back with that. Alright, I'm back. That wasn't so bad. PriceCharting.com made it pretty simple, so it didn't take that long. But I am rather surprised that out of my entire Super Nintendo library, which is a modest 120 games, there isn't one wallet buster. The majority of my games, which are rather good games on average, are more like the $20 range. So the top 5 most expensive are not really impressive as far as this list goes, but 3 of the 5 games are fantastic. One of them's okay, and one of them is a real piece of shit. And of course, the piece of shit is the most expensive one, because that's always how it works, right? So, without further ado, let's jump in on this and start with my number 5 most expensive Super Nintendo game, and it is my favorite of the lot. It is a game that I have loved since way back in the day. I only got to pick it up last year, and I like this game a lot. That is Legend of the Mystical Ninja. So growing up, my buddy across the street had this game. I can't imagine what made him pick it up, because nowadays the retro games are popular, and so people are delving more into the imports, the Japanese games. But back in the day when this came out, nothing like that was remotely popular. So I'm not sure what made him pick it up, but I always loved playing it with him. It's also co-op, which is fantastic. But this is a kind of fama-crazy title. You know, it's weird, I'm sure, if you're Japanese or if you're familiar with the whole series and whatnot of this game, it won't seem crazy to you, but there's a lot of stuff that's just weird to us Americans. But that doesn't matter, because I love this game. I also definitely consider this game a hidden gem. You never see it around. No one ever talks about it. It's never in any videos, but it's a great game. I don't know what's wrong with people. Pick this thing up, and it's only coming in at $33.92, so that's well worth it. I think I actually paid $40, but I'd do it again because I love this game. So number 4 on the list is a game that I just picked up at this year's Midwest Gaming Classic 2018, and it is the okay game on the list, and that is none other than Marvel Super Heroes War of the Gems. So this game is less than spectacular. It has fantastic graphics, but the controls aren't fantastic. The game itself is just mediocre. I was really looking forward to it because, you know, the Avenger movie, kind of along the same title, just came out. So I was super excited about that. I planned to do a video coinciding with that, but I didn't see the movie yet, and I don't like this game, so we're not going to. This game is only coming in at, where's the list? $34.99. I think I paid $35, so to me it wasn't worth it, but now I have it. It's probably just going to go up like every other game. The number 3 game on my list needs no introduction. It is nearly in everyone's favorite top 10, if not top 5 games on the Super Nintendo library, and that is none other than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. Now this is a game, believe it or not, I never even played until last year when I picked it up for one of our episodes of the Not So Weekly Retro Challenge. I can't imagine why. I had all the NES games. Well, I guess I know why, because I never really got a Super Nintendo until later on. But I don't recall anyone I knew even having it back in the day. I'm pretty sure I never played it. And being the great game that it is, I actually think I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Manhattan Project on the Nintendo better. Now, obviously, the graphics on this game are much better, because it's 16-bit, not 8. I don't know, the controls on this are just a little faster. You know, it's definitely a great game. I think I like part 3 better. I know I'm probably gonna catch a lot of shit for that, but this game is coming in at $39.66. Now I remember I got screwed when I picked this up about a year ago. I got lucky. I was looking for it and a guy walked in and sold it as I was standing there, and I heard what they gave him, and I can't remember what. I think it was only like 20 bucks, and he ended up unloading it to me for 40. No, I'm sorry, 50. I paid 50. I feel I got screwed there. Well, I did because it's only at 40 now, but it's still a great game. I'm glad I have it. I'd do it again. Yeah. Number 2 on the list is my second favorite game. This is a ton of fun. This is another hidden gem. You never hear about this one or see it. It's based off a cartoon in the 90s, much like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but not nearly as popular. And that is, can anyone guess? Nobody can guess. Nobody's gonna get this. It is Biker Mice from Mars. This game is different, yeah. I can't recall the cartoon at all, and I was an avid cartoon watcher back in the day. Still am. I don't recall it one bit. When I've seen clips of it, it doesn't look bad, but apparently it wasn't around for long. This game is pretty awesome. It's like, well, it's better than Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. Not 64 or Wii, but it's a lot like Mario Kart. You get to choose your character. You know, you're basically picking from Biker Mice from Mars. I like to pick the guy who rides the big chopper. Got the other guy on a trike, and the one guy drives the weird spaceship thing. It's just a cool game all around. It's not the best. The controls are a little wonky. You know, you definitely wish you had more turbo boosts. You know, you earn like 1 a lap. But it's a great game. Has RPG elements. You win races, get money, soup up your bike. I like it a lot. Graphics are cool. It's funny. It's different. Never hear about it. It's kind of a hidden gem. That's number 2 in my library, and it is coming in at $42.97. Not whopping. See, so now we're coming to the number 1 most expensive game in my library. As I said, this game isn't good. I want it to be good. It's an RPG. I'm an RPG fan, but it's not turn-based. That's what I like. Without further ado, the number 1 most expensive Super Nintendo game in back in the day gamers library, the very less than mediocre Ultima Black Gate. Yeah, you don't like this game. It sucks. Let's talk about something else, huh? Let's talk about the game that I would like to be known. No, I'm just kidding. So, the Ultima game, you know, it's an upgrade from the NES versions, but of course it is. It's on the Super Nintendo. To be honest, I haven't given it that much time. It should deserve a little more play since it's my number 1 most expensive game in my library, coming in at $54.10, which, like I said, is not an expensive game. I think I actually scored it for 20 though. Say right here, $23.99, and I've had it for a year, so that was a good investment. Since I'm never going to sell it, it really wasn't. Like I said, the graphics are okay. The gameplay is less than desirable. Maybe if I get more into it, I'll like it more, but to be honest, I'm not going to. It's not great. I should sell it for 50 bucks and buy 2 $25 games that are way more fun that I'll use. But no, I'm a collector, so I'm going to keep this piece of shit up on my shelf and let it collect dust and take up more space until every inch of my game room is covered in games that I hardly ever play. But that's my list right there. Like I said, not impressive, no wallet busters. My number 1 game is only 54 bucks, but 3 of those games are fantastic. I definitely suggest you pick up Legend of the Mystical Ninja and Biker Mice from Mars. Both those games are great, and they are well worth the $35 price range that they're in. But now it's time to tag 2 more people. And off the top of my head, the first one I want to tag is James and His Games. Channel I discovered about a month ago. He needs more subscribers. This guy is awesome. Like, every one of his videos makes me laugh my ass off. Well, half of them make me laugh my ass off. The other half aren't supposed to be funny, but this guy's really funny. He knows his stuff about games. I haven't seen anything on his channel about his Game Rumors collection, so I want to see it. I'm tagging you, James and His Games. He throws his wife in on there. She picks up games and they play them. That was the last video he posted. I really like it. But check out his channel. Let's see what he has for expensive Super Nintendo games. And the second person I'm going to tag is Mr. MC Mur. I'm going to tag Merman. He's been doing a lot of videos. Oh, I'm spacing out on a name. Price charting from the 90s. Like, he's got old invoices from when he bought games in the 90s. He now factors in interest to see what the price is of the game. Like, if he paid 20 bucks for it, 20 bucks nowadays is really 30 bucks. So what's it worth? And, you know, check out the video. They're great. But I want to see what his top 5 most expensive NES games are as well. There you have it. Thanks for tagging me, Captain Algebra. This was a lot of fun. Pricecharting.com made it way less of a pain in the ass than I thought it was going to be. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, YouTube, keep it retro!